Hey buddy, SD Costume Guy. This is going to be a little bit of a test to see if I can actually change this up and make this $4 pirate flintlock gun look a little bit better. So right now, currently, you can cock this back and pull the trigger. I don't know if I can put it back together and it still work like that, but we'll see. I would like to fill in these holes, but it's going to depend on how this comes apart, because if I need to put the screws back in after I've already painted it and then still need to fill it, I'm not sure. We'll see. I guess I could always put like some kind of a decoration over the hole or something like that, but we'll see. I'm going to go ahead and start with this panel right here. I got a little Ziploc bag to catch all the, or put the little screws in so I don't lose them. Hopefully I can remember where everything goes, but I guess if I need reference, I can go back and look at this video. I think this piece right here would look pretty good with gold on here. It needs to be a little sanded a little bit here. Some of the extra plastic off of here, some little extra edge of plastic there. I'll go ahead and put that in the bag. So what I want to get to is the base of the gun, or the frame here. Okay, there's that. Okay, and I'll go ahead and start with the trigger guard, which only has one screw. Much longer screw. Well, it doesn't come off. It slides up. Nope. I don't know how that's attached in there. They got it attached in there somehow. Figure it out. What I might do is this little piece I just took off. Take a piece of tape, blue tape, here, and just glue or tape those screws to the piece, and that way I know those two go. Those two. Oh, and I just dropped it. And I just found it. Whew. Close call. I'll put that tape on there. That's just to help me for right now. Let's see. I'm not sure if this will do anything if I take it off. Oh man, I hope it's not stripped. It already looks like it's stripped. I think I can get it with this bigger screwdriver, even though I'm kind of cutting into the plastic a little bit. There we go. I could possibly make that hole a little bit bigger to fix what I'm kind of tearing up on the plastic. Okay, well that just popped out like that, no problem. Yeah, I kind of tore up the plastic a little bit because this screw is way down in there, and I could probably just re-drill that so that it's a little bit better. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take the, oh, is that going to come off? Oh, came off. Perfect. I'm kind of looking now, still not sure what I'm going to do here because it's glued on there pretty good. I mean, I guess I could drill a hole there. Alright, well, it looks like the screw from here and the screw from here was holding this in place. So I'll go ahead and put that screw in there. Let me see how this mechanism works here. Okay, it's inside the gun there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take the, hopefully this will come off. Go ahead and take the frame off. I know this is like a boring video, but you know, as soon as I post something without doing a video, somebody goes, "Oh, how did you do that?" Not that this is the most exciting video, but what I want to do is paint the frame to look like it's wood. And I've done it with this, so I should be able to do it with this. I've done it with baseball bats too. And that came off. Okay, that came off. That one's loose there. Looks like these other pieces need to come off here. And I may ruin the mechanism, I don't know. I might not be able to get the mechanism back in there to actually click again. A little tiny screw here. I think this one's just holding the frame in, holding on to the frame. Yep, there we go. Almost there. I'm gonna pause it here. Well, I got it apart, but I don't know if I'm gonna get this cocking mechanism to ever work again. I'm trying to see how it works here. Unfortunately, it came off. Let's see. That definitely goes in there like that. And that definitely goes in there like that. Just wondering what that was. Well, might not be able to get that back together, but oh well. Maybe I can just fix it up to look good. So I put all the parts in here. That's the trigger. Well, that was the other piece on the other side. Ugh. Oh, I think that goes in there, and then the trigger goes here. Okay, and then the wire goes here. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Now that I got it taken apart, I can go and clean this up and try to make it look like wood and see how it comes out. Well, with a little time and a little thinking, I figured out how this piece works, and I should be able to get it back together so everything works. I found out where the wire goes and stuff like that, so I have a feeling that I can get this to work again. I think when I put this other piece on here, it'll allow me to cock the gun. I guess we'll try it right now. Hey, it worked. So I should be able to put it back together. This is just going to be for my reference here, just so I know where things go back together, so I can put it back together again. Well, in my last video, I was taking that plastic pirate gun apart, and I painted the frame of it in this ivory silk satin color after I primed it, and here is the color now. I'm trying to make it look like wood. I used the color acrylic paint burnt umber, and I used a little brush, not a little brush, it's like a painter's brush, but not overly sized, that I got at Michael's for like $1, and just painted it up to kind of look like wood. I'm going to go in and make it dirty in some spots, like maybe it's a little bit blacker here from hands rubbing on it or something, but that's what I got so far. I'm painting it to look like wood, so far so good. And once I get more of it done, I ordered the antique gold rub and buff to do all this, because I think it's going to look better with it being gold, but just putting that back on there like that, and that's what that looks like. But more to come. Hey everybody, SD Costume Guy, and I'm back with the pirate pistol, flintlock, all painted up with the, I used, you could use paint, but I used Rub and Buff antique gold, and just rubbed it all over the pieces that were supposed to be metal. And then after that, I just took some acrylic paint, black acrylic paint, watered down, brushed it over the top, and then it went into the grooves here, and I just kind of wiped it off with a paper towel, and that's the effect I got. I was going to paint this gold too, but I said, you know, I'll just leave it silver and kind of make it look dirty. But I was able to get it back together, and it still works. So that's good. But there you have it. That's what it looks like afterwards. Of course, I did take the orange tip off of it. I wouldn't recommend that for safety reasons, but I don't know what I'm going to do with this. This was just kind of a test to see if I could do it and see how it would look. I still needed to clear coat it. I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything else to it, but that's the result from the previous video on what it looked like before, being $4, and now sort of looking like wood, and the effect I got with the Rub and Buff antique gold and the black acrylic wash.